Hello everyone. It is your boy Unimeme here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a little bit of coverage on Final Kombat. Now, for those of you who don't know, this weekend is actually the end of the world tour for Mortal Kombat 1. The LCQ is going to be happening on Friday, which we'll go over first. Then it will be the group stage on Saturday, which we'll look a little bit at, maybe do a prediction on who will make it out of each group. And then, since two make it out of each group, A, B, C, and D from the group stage, top 8 will be on Sunday. Now, first thing, I have the pools pulled up for the LCQ. I believe there are 72 players in the LCQ, which split up into 8 different pools, 3 out for top 24. Makes sense. Now, let's just quickly go through each pool, see who we think is going to make it out, see if we can point out any names that we're aware of. In this pool, obviously, King Gambler and Poseidon, two incredible players. Gambler, one of probably the best players in the world right now, who just barely missed out on qualifying. And Poseidon and Competitor, both really good online players. Competitor with Johnny, Poseidon with Reptile. Those are the 3 that I assume will make it out. But obviously, if there's anyone in the pool that I'm unaware of, please let me know down in the comments below. In pool 2, we have Pulse, Reckless, and Kerbo are probably the 3 that I think are going to make it out of there. All 3 of those players are incredibly good, especially Pulse and Kerbo. Here we have Conqueror, Copper, the Struggling Black, Hayate, and Burrito. All of these players are really good, although if I had to put money on 3 of them, it would definitely be Conqueror, Hayate, and Burrito, which would be hyped to see a Garrison top 24 of the LCQ that isn't Gur. Alright, in pool A4, which I think is the last pool of A block, we have Sunio, Infinity, Honeybee, and the Alphabet. If I had to put it on 3, it'd be definitely Sunio and Honeybee, and probably Infinity as well. Yeah, Sunio, Infinity, and Honeybee. B1, we got Gur, Zanzun, and Mari. Hot take, I think Mari can make it out of here in winners. I don't know how good Gur is in the Kenshi matchup, but we'll see how that goes. Pool B2, we have El Kukui, Euphoring, and Fierce. Shout out to Fierce, the best player in the Kendrick versus Drake beef. Love that guy. But Kukui will definitely make it out of here in winners, and Euphoring and Fierce in losers. B3, we have Gui Exceptional, Nips, Wani and Lauer, and Hercules. It will definitely be Gui, Wani and Lauer, and Hercules. I'm excited to see Wani play offline. All we've seen from him is his performances in the regional finals online, so I'll be super excited to finally see some offline from this guy. At least I personally haven't seen any. And here we have Ludi, Agamotto's Eye, and Leon. Ludi will definitely make it out in winners. Agamotto's could possibly pull an upset. He's a really talented Brazilian player, I believe. Somewhere in South America. I apologize. But Ludi, Agamotto's, and Leon will definitely be making it out of there. Now, I'm not going to do a full top 24 prediction. I do think Grand Finals in general is going to end up being Kukui and Gambler. My heart says Gambler will take it, but my brain says also Gambler will take it. Considering the field, I think Gambler is the most likely to bring that down. Alright, and then we have the group stage here. So it is a round robin format, as most of these world finals are usually split up into groups like Capcom Cup, how they had, I believe it was 8 groups of 4 players. and everyone played everyone, something like that. But this is Group 1. We have Nicolas, MK Javier, Video Games Yo, Chocolate, and Wise Gemini. Now, personally, I'm unaware of Chocolate, but obviously Nicolas is probably a top 3 player in the world right now. Just recently won Combo Breaker with Johnny. Javier is the best Scorpion player in the world currently. VGY plays a bunch of different characters, but is probably one of the best players in Europe, if not the best player in Europe. And unfortunately, I believe it was Hourglass couldn't make it for one reason or another. So Wise got second place in that regional finals and thus got the spot. But Wise is super talented. Obviously, getting second in a stacked region like that is no small feat. So we'll see what the Havoc brings, but I definitely think this will end up being Nicolas and MK Javier making it out. Alright, and this is what people have been calling the Group of Death for our final combat group stage. We have Sonic Fox, Tekken Master, Killer Shinnok, Faisal, and Soul's Clue. Now, Sonic needs no introduction. Best NRS player of all time, one of the best fighting game players of all time. Tekken Master actually didn't win his regional finals, lost to Faisal in, I forget the exact matchup, but I'm pretty sure Faisal's a Katana player. Tekken, I believe, was on Tanya in that regional finals. But that is an unfortunate team kill, especially since only 2 of them can make it out of the group. Then we have Killer Shinnok, one of the best players out of South America since at least MKX. Maybe he played in MK9, but I don't remember. I wasn't around for that. And Soul's Clue actually beating Waz in the Oceania finals to make it in here with a absolutely disgusting Sindel Cyrax team. I want to say it'll just cleanly be Sonic and Tekken Master, but I also can expect Faisal to do big things. I think it'll be 2 of those 3. It'll be Sonic Fox, Tekken Master, or Faisal to make it out. Alright, Group 3, we have Ninja Killa, probably second or at least top 3 North American player right now. One of the GOATs of the NRS scene, former EVO champion. The Mighty Unjust, the most successful onliner in NRS history. Makaron, one of the most talented EU players. And Brosif, I believe, is a South American Quan Chi. I don't know much about Zeus, unfortunately. But Brosif is a really good Quan Chi player. I studied some of his footage when I was playing that character. I think it will be Ninja and Unjust to make it out. Makaron could pull off some upsets, but I think just these 2 are pretty far above the pack in this group. And then in our final group, we have Scorpion Prox, one of the Chilean twins of Death and Destruction, and probably a top 5 player in the world right now. Kanimani, one of the GOATs of EU right now, super talented player. Zombat, one of our best North American players, I think made it in here by the skin of his teeth. Something with Unjust beating Video Games Yo at Combo Breaker got him in. It was something weird like that. And Mike Liu was originally Illuminati, I believe, but both Mike Liu and both Illuminati and the second place finisher couldn't make it due to visa issues, so Mike Liu, who got 3rd in that region, ended up replacing both of them. And then this 5th spot is going to be whoever wins LCQ, which, like I said previously, was Gambler. So I want to believe in the Gambler run, assuming he does win LCQ. I think he could take the group over Scorpion Prox and Kanimani. I think if it was just this 4, I'd go Scorpion Prox and Kanimani. With Gambler in the group, I'd go Scorpion Prox and Gambler. But Gambler and Kanimani are probably interchangeable. And then let's see, we'll show projected for top 8 just to see where everything would kind of fall into. Yeah, most of my predictions were top seeds, just it makes sense that way. Especially with these group stages, the top seeds are usually higher points on the leaderboard, more known or more prolific players, or in some cases just better players. But this has Sonic winning the whole thing over Nicholas. Honestly, I could see it. I definitely think Unjust could make a win over the twin right here. But aside from that, I think this checks out. Yeah, I think I do have, especially with the Cyrax buffs, Sonic being back on Rain Cyrax, I definitely think that it's not impossible for them to win Final Combat, and that's probably what I'd put my money on, is either Sonic or one of the twins winning, but I personally am going to go with Sonic. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video for today. Just a quick breakdown on Final Combat group stages, LCQ, and top 8. Don't forget, it is this weekend, the 14th through the 16th. There are going to be Twitch drops for a new Tanya and Sub-Zero skin, so if you guys are interested in that, or just catching some good MK action, it'll be obviously on the NetherRealm streams, or I'm sure various content creators will be restreaming it throughout the weekend. I hope you enjoy watching, and have a wonderful day. Peace.